Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're live here at the Babayara Sports Stadium here for the Black Stars game versus the Nigerian Super Eagles. Ghana are looking to make it to the World Cup for the 4th time. Nigeria looking to make it for the 7th time to the World Cup. Already looking to make it for the 7th time. Now some team updates for you before we have a look at the Nigerian press conference before the game versus the Ghana Black Stars. Now the Nigerian Super Eagles have a full camp now. They have 25 players in camp. The latest to join the Nigerian Super Eagles was their goalkeeper, who has taken over from Mariko Okoye. He has joined the camp now to make 25. Ademola Lookman was a doubt due to illness. He has joined the camp now and they are set and ready to go. Now, they were supposed to come to Ghana today, Wednesday, but unfortunately, they have not yet arrived. They will rather come tomorrow, Thursday, in the morning. They will leave Abuja, travel into Accra, and then fly into Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium here, where they will train 24 hours before the game, before the press conference will be had and questions meted out to them. Their presser was in Abuja. Interesting questions raised. Augustine Eguavon quite confident, as you'd expect. The two captains of the side, captain and the vice captain, William Trust Ekong and Ahmed Musa, also speaking to the media ahead of that travel to Ghana here. It's quite an interesting atmosphere. Fans are expectant here in Ghana. They are quite disappointed though they cannot see the Black Stars train. Tomorrow is the open training session and hopefully they get to see the stars that they have wanted to see for all these while. And I would not fault them. I would want to see some of these superstars. Now, Jordan Ayew is on his way into the country to Babayara, that is Kumasi. He has been tested negative, as I brought you in that earlier news. He has tested negative and will join the camp for the game. Some comments coming in from the vice president of the Ghana Football Association. This game is more than just about football. It'll give bragging rights to whoever wins it. It'll make the conversation on social media moot for some and also quite loud for the others. Whatever it is, the Nigerians are buoyant because they are informed. But let me just tell you something quite interesting. Of Nigeria's starting defenders in Cameroon, Trust Ekong, Omeru, Sanusi and Aina, only Sanusi has received game time since AFCON. Trust Ekong has not played since New Year's Day. Aina has not played this year. And Omeru has failed to kick a ball for Leganes in the last 5 games. The rhetoric or the rebuttal to that by a Nigerian will be that the Black Stars do not have the most potent of attacks. So, but this team is beatable. Their goalkeeper has pulled out. Noble has come in to replace Okoye. We'll see how that one goes on that front. But this Nigerian Super Eagles team are a beatable one. For all the bashing that we bash the Ghana Black Stars team and their selection woes, the Nigerian Super Eagles know that the 3 of their defenders have not played for their clubs in the last 5 matches. William Trust Ekong, who is set to start for the Nigerian Super Eagles himself, has not played for his club since New Year's Day. Since returning from the African Cup of Nations, he has not been a regular starter for them. These are some of the little things we have to know, that they are not that far off from the Ghana Black Stars. They are not that far away from us. We can beat them. They are beatable. And you have to believe. The game is not about form, it's about belief. It is a mental war between Ghana and the Nigerian Super Eagles before the physicality of the football on the pitch. It'll be interesting to see how it ends. But let's have a look at their press conference before they departed into Ghana tomorrow. As usual, subscribe if you have not, and click on the notification bell to get more updates.
Maybe for some people they'll say, seeing Trust Ekong, is he fit? Is he ready to take on this task?
Yeah, so thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, I think there was some miscommunication in the press, and I had a small injury that was 14 days ago. I'm back fit, and I think that's the reason you guys see me here. If I wasn't fit, I wouldn't be here today. So we've got plenty of good players that could fill my spot as well. So yeah, I'm feeling good, and yeah, like I said, I think there was some miscommunication about the duration of my injury, and yeah, I've been training for the last 2 weeks and feeling good. So
how is it like getting back together, and how exactly are you guys hoping to use that as a springboard to achieve future desires. That's it.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Yeah, when we get knocked out in the AFCON, it was not what we planned for, but that's football. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. For the both two countries, we didn't have a good tournament in AFCON, so I think that is why the game will be very tough for the both of us. So as you can see, we are back here in Abuja and then ready for the game in 2 days time. So separate on the pitch and then we're talking the pitch.
Music, culture, entertainment, sports, one of it. To these players, are they aware of the rivalry? How bitter and ferocious it is when Nigeria takes on Ghana?
Definitely, I've been hearing this for so long, saying that we have young players. I don't think we have young players, but as you can see, most of them are playing a very big tournament in Europe. So I don't think there is anyone that is going to say that is not ready for this game. We know the importance of the game, but like I say, I played against Ghana once, I think in 2010. So the game was, I can't even say how it is, but definitely we know the importance of the game is just going to the pitch and win, because we want to be in the World Cup like them, but we know it's going to be fight. So at the end of 95 minutes, good, nobody, because the last time the tournament was not good for all Nigeria. They are really sad, but there's nothing we can do. That is football. So we just have to pay them with this to qualify to Qatar.
Some of these players, they are just making their first start, just not especially for Lukman coming into the squad, and even for talking about Ayew also coming into the squad. How have they been able to blend together, and most especially the fact that there will be no injury and a table who hasn't played for a very long time coming back into the squad? What is the blend in the camp now?
As you can see, Nigeria have a lot of talent. So no matter who is called up to the national team, he knows the task that he's gonna do. So for me, the new players, Ayew and then Lukman, that decide on the coach who is gonna start or they're gonna come from the bench. So I think everyone is ready. There is nothing new, but you know, when you come into the new team, so you have to understand what and what. But as you know, Nigeria spirit. So we keep going. Yeah, for me, I think since my career in the Super Eagles, I've never lost to any country going to the World Cup. So I don't think this will be anything. So we just have to focus, and inshallah, I know that we're going to qualify because we are good in that.
Okay. Sorry. All right. My name is sellssi. I write for Football UK, and I'm also the publisher of Total News. A lot of people have been saying about Kumasi, Ayew Stadium, and I know they are very experienced. My question is to the captain. You have played in so many stadiums, so many states, so many countries. How will you, as a captain, ginger your boys when it comes to hostility of the fans in Kumasi?
Definitely, I've never played in Ghana, but I've played a friendly game with them. So we have been hearing a lot of things that they have not lost in that stadium. If you remember the last AFCON game we played against Benin, they said to all that they have never lost a game in Benin, and then we went there, we won. So inshallah, I know that we are going there to make a very big history, to win that game in Kumasi.
Coach, we saw what happened at the African Cup of Nations. We believe that we must have left that behind. You have, I've always said that Nigeria has not necessarily has a midfield problem, but choosing who is going to be there to make sure that that middle is well secure. Wilfred Ndidi is out. You only have Ayew and Etebo to pick from. What are you going to do differently? Because we know that the Ghanaians will want to take over that midfield and see how they can penetrate.
Well, we wish Wilfred Ndidi a speedy recovery. He's an important player for our national team. We know how important he is. But it's not going to change anything. We have a couple of players who can play in that position, and they've been watching, so the philosophy will not change, style of play will not change. Only personnel will change a little bit. So to that day, I'm not going to tell you who's going to take over from me, because we have a whole lot to pick from.
Okay. Channel solution, really channel solution. You saw what happened in the last game of the AFCON.
What lessons are you taking away from that match to do this double-header? You see, she just talked about AFCON. You're talking about AFCON. AFCON is really bad. I don't want us to take us back to AFCON. We have a game to focus on. We have a whole lot of positives from that game. We will see when we get to Kumasi tomorrow.
Okay. Coach, good afternoon, Modo Victor. Coach, you have basically seen it all in Nigerian football. You've coached, you've played, you've seen it all in Nigerian football, and you understand what it means to play against Ghana and how 200 million estimated plus Nigerians are expecting not just to win a football game, but to get two over Ghana. How prepared is your squad for this? Bearing in mind the magnitude of this game and also what's at stake in the doubleheader.
A lot at stake. What's important is to get a ticket and be at the World Cup Qatar 2022, and we're on the verge of doing that. See, we have a very strong squad. We have a whole lot of pool of players to pick from. For the fact that India is injured, no problem at all. Yes, we're representing more than 200 million Nigerians. We're privileged to do that. It's not a right. I've always said it's not a right to play for Nigeria, neither to coach Nigeria. So we have the opportunity to contribute towards the father's land. You must try to take the opportunity and do your best so it becomes a point of reference. So the squad we have assembled so far at the moment, both the players and the technical crew, of course the federation as a whole, we are all working towards the same set goal. And with all respect, we have to respect Ghana. It's not a pushover, it's a very good squad. So we'll go out there to fight there and make sure we get the job done and get over the line.
All right, sorry.
Coach Femi Johnson is my intro to you. What message do you want to give Nigerians in Kumasi? We have a lot of Nigerians there. And of course, this is a match that they will be looking forward to watching. Some of them are already mobilized. What message are you having for them in Kumasi? And what message is it for those who are in Nigeria looking forward to the game?
Nigerians residing here, Nigerians in diaspora, we're all Nigerians. I know how committed and how Nigerians love football. We're passionate about it. And we've been called upon right now to do a job. We must try as much as possible within ourselves to make sure we put smiles in the face of Nigeria. And we welcome their support, we're very happy with their support, both home and abroad. I want them to continue in that manner, to always support us. Even when it's going rough, they should support us. The only thing is, at the end of the game, we'll cross over the line and make everybody happy. I have my own game plan, not everything I'll let you know, okay? They are doing the day out defensive midfield. And then, if you look at the standby list that you have in your possession, there is no defensive midfield. Alright, it's quite unfortunate that it is out. So Bonke is also in the list somewhere in my heart. So switching to Bonke, I don't think there is anything wrong with that because it's been part and parcel of this team, you know, in the past. And have you watched any of my last 3-4 games? Yeah. Who was the goalkeeper?
Noble kept starts at the last game. All right, we can take one more question.
But listen, I'll tell you another thing. On the Noble issue, yes, it's been part and parcel for us. I've watched the league. I have a couple of goalkeepers that I've also seen. The lobby goalkeeper, Wabali, has been with us for a while. Olorunloke Ojo, somebody who I've also followed. And somebody who wants to try to get information. Noble was actually subbed in the last game against Wichita. I heard a whole couple of news and all that, but I had to call my colleague, which I hold in high esteem, Finidi George, to find out what the situation with Noble was. And finding out he's been keeping for the last 4 games. And then Finidi told me everything is okay. I called the medical team there, everything is okay. So that's what's informed us coming with the proof. Every other person who has not played till now, bring the goalkeeper department, everybody has a chance. If you just play, we keep winning. And when that opportunity comes, you know, COVID has changed a whole lot of things in the past 1 or 2 years. There's not been chance for you to at least experiment at all. Yesterday was our first section. This morning a little bit, this afternoon, and then we fly to Kumasi. After that, after crossing over, World Cup is in November. And then Nations Cup qualifiers is around the corner, and there's no really window to try anybody. But we have a whole lot of players that we want to have to look at. But the opportunity must present itself before we can do that.